19-year-old Jesus Cadena always need. When clashes occurred on June 19th between the teachers and police in the Oaxaca town of Nochixtlan, he was one of the first to arrive.
I asked, "What are you doing there?" And he answered that he was helping the wounded.
His mother patiently waited for her son to return home. Suddenly, she got a call from the local hospital and received the worst news of her life.
I didn't believe it when the nurse told me he was dead. When I arrived, his body was still warm.
Jesus Cadena was one of at least 9 people killed when violence broke between police and striking teachers protesting the imprisonment of 2 union leaders and a controversial education reform bill. 2 weeks after the deadly clashes, protesters are still blocking many highways. Although they are allowing some cars to go through, they are refusing trucks like the ones behind me to pass. All Nochixtlan schools have been closed, while shortages of basic goods like fuel, food, and medication are becoming widespread. The Mexican government has begun airlifting food to the southern part of the state. The National Coordinator of Education Workers Union says they will not stop the blockades until the government negotiates with them. The protesters oppose new laws that weaken their union's power over hiring and require testing of teachers.
Lo que nosotros buscamos es, como le dije antes, es defender nuestros derechos laborales y profesionales.
What we are doing is defending our labor rights. What they are trying to do is control the teachers. We are not going to accept that so easily. The government never talked to us when they were writing the reform bill.
Aceptando tan fácilmente, puesto que no fuimos considerados para formar parte de esa reforma.
Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto refuses to make changes to the approved law, which he says is necessary to reform an education system that is considered one of the worst performing in the industrialized countries.
Lo que no está el gobierno dispuesto a hacer es a negociar.
What the Mexican government is not going to do is renegotiate the law. Neither the educational legislation or any law is subject to negotiation.
The Mexican government says they will set up a commission to compensate the families of the victims who were killed last month. But for Jesus Cadena's mother, she says no amount of money will ease the pain of losing her only son. Markovits, CCTV, Oaxaca, Mexico.